Good. What are you doing? Back from my break? Yeah. Nice to see you as well. Yeah. Put you on that side? Sure. Huh? Sure. You don't want to. No, if you need somebody, I'll do it. I got nobody. Aaron owns it next week. Okay. Hey. All right. Back over here to keep score. It's like we got a reunion. Like Goodwill Hunting. We did the Trailblazers, remember?
Did we? Is that one of the ones we did?
Yeah.
It's like it's not Ellery King, it's Morty. But at least they're good spirits. The coach, like the kids seem to be enjoying themselves and everything. I mean, Christmas is the day after tomorrow.
Coach, yeah, they're all dressed up except for the practice. I thought this one could be better.
That's the reference. They knew it. You want to get a reaction from Brandon Smith. Well, he was going to go to Carolina. Dean Smith wanted him to go to Carolina. And then Kenny Crum went to Louisville. But you want to get a reaction from him. Kellen asked him, so what is it you said to Michael Jordan to make him score 70 points on you that one night? Because Antoine, have you ever heard that story?
Yeah, that's the story now. Yeah.
They played in Washington. Brandon Smith went out. Then the next night they played in Chicago. I just can't even see as he should.
No, Brandon's going to do it. I would have. Know your mom. musical chairs, and you're out.
These are the loosest rims in the North region. And I think Cupcap comes over here and says, and kind of benchmarks and says, okay, we're just going to, this goes to 11, we're going to 10.
Good evening, high school basketball fans out there in the 859 and beyond. Welcome back to 859 Sports Radio as we are live from Highlands High School here just before Christmas. Thought we'd sneak in a couple games here tonight with a doubleheader with the visiting Cincinnati Trailblazers taking on the girls in a girl-boy doubleheader. First game is the girls, and they're going to be taking on the Highlands Bluebirds, who are 3-1. Lost their last game to Holy Cross, 62-41. I'm Mark Weary, your play-by-play announcer, and back by popular demand. Welcome back, Brendan Bucher. Welcome, Brendan Bucher on camera.
Oh, it's great to be back.
Got to start with the B, man.
It's great to be back. What was that, 5 years ago or something like that now? It was
4
or 5 years ago. 4 years ago.
this week.
Yeah, it would be this week. It would 100%.
It's close.
It would be the week.
Move that up. There you go.
It would be the week I remember distinctly getting off for winter break. So it would be roughly this week. We sat right over there.
Yep. Now we're mid-court, so things have gotten better.
Things have gotten better,
So,
and that was my first on-camera play-by-play experience.
Welcome, Brennan. And now, back by even more popular demand, John Campbell.
Thank you, Mark. Ho, ho, ho. And I think Brennan has made the nice list, and I have made the naughty list based on the sequence of introductions.
He also wore the Connor Cougars shirt to the Highlands Bluebirds game, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
And he's got the H.
I do have the H.
And he also won an Emmy. Two. That's pretty funny. I'm sorry, I lost count. There's so many. Welcome back, Brendan. We love it. And you get to, do some camera, a little commentating for your sister's game.
For my sister, and I believe also the only time I did camera for you, I was joined alongside Coach Shields.
Oh, yeah.
And today is his birthday.
That's right. Happy birthday, Coach Shields. 84 years old. Hopefully he's watching at least at some point tonight, but I'm sure he's doing hey, get the starting lineup here. At some point he's getting the birthday dinner, I'm hoping his favorite meal, so hopefully he checks in. But Brendan, we will let you bring the Bluebirds starting lineup in to the fans back home.
All right, looks like we got Bailey Ritchie out there, Kaylee Mills, Gabby Newfarth, Avery Barber, and Katie Bucher.
And for the Trailblazers, now we got number 2, Madison Wheeler, number 15, Logan Gephardt, number 20, Layla Wagner, number 21, Samantha Gonzalez, number 24, Morgan Snyder, and Bailey Ritchie. You see that finger taped up? Had some finger issues for the last week or so. Got cleared to play. She's jumping center. That's her non-shooting hand, John Campbell. So keep an eye on that.
Oh, I have a feeling that'll only help her form and release.
Yeah.
We talked about Richie last year, and now we get to see her in action, stepping up with some injuries here. I think it's a great opportunity for her. I think she'll have a big game.
Richie going up against Gephardt for the Trailblazers, and it's going to be controlled by Avery Barber into the backcourt. Brings it over to timeline in those Pepto-Bismol shoes of hers. Going to be easy to find Avery Barber tonight. Newfarth has it in the circle. Penetrates over to the right side, guarded by Wagner, and stolen away by the Trailblazers. No score. First possession for Cincinnati. Look like they've got them UC uniforms practically. And try to get the entry pass over to the right wing to Wheeler and knocked off of her leg. Great defense there.
Katie Bucher reaching in and knocking it off the leg, forcing the turnover. Now, the Trailblazers opening here in man-to-man. It's going to be interesting to see how long they can stay with that. They have a very short bench, 7 players total.
Newfarth taking over, and three-pointer. Mills no good. Rebound Trailblazers. So I guess Newfarth taking over that starting point guard position with the tragic injury to Marin Orm. And knocked away by Ritchie. She got that sore finger up there on that ball, so didn't wince or anything. Yeah, we're going to hopefully have Marin Orm on at camera in the second game against the boys. Lobbed into the lane to Gephardt, knocked away, picked up by Mills.
Another nice play by Ritchie there, deflecting the pass.
Kaylee Mills up ahead to Avery Barber, off the glass, no good. And Barber goes down, ball goes out of bounds, back to Highlands. So we'd love to know who's out there, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. And all the memories flooding back now, Brennan.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is, I believe, my freshman year of high school.
It
was
was
the only year that I actually did a bunch of games because then we took over with Bluebirds Radio. So
that's right.
It's been a minute.
Mills, three-pointer, good. Kaylee Mills shooting 58% from behind the arc. Ball's not coming to the air and stolen away by Highlands. Newfarth, left hand, no good. Rebound Gephardt for the Trailblazers, 3-0 Bluebirds.
You see the importance, though, Highlands making shots and being able to get into pressure and turning the Trailblazers over will really speed this game up and help Highlands score more easily.
Snyder had the ball. She was kind of trapped over on that wing and tried to get it over to Gonzalez, knocked out of bounds off of the Trailblazers. And checking into the game for the first time, 8th grader, Sayu Nziku.
And another 8th grader also checked in. No, I'm sorry. That is Nziku. My apologies.
It's all right. And over to the left wing, Highlands Bluebird is Maddie Lickard. And step through, no good. Knocked up into the air, out of bounds. Back to Highlands.
Well, I think with Highlands, you know, you mentioned we have Nzeku now in the game, the 8th grader. The depth that this Highlands team can provide, especially in their youth, early, I think that's huge. I think it's probably the biggest key for this team moving forward is how do you continue to use the youth and get them experience.
So much young talent. Kicked it out. Shot fake. Nzuku, and she's going to the line for 2. And she has not gotten a whole lot of opportunities. She's shooting 50%. It's 100% from behind the arc, 1 for 1.
But this is a great opportunity. This type of game, get some of the younger players some run. And really, this time of year, over the Christmas holidays, figure out what you have before you get into the district play after the first of the year.
How about that form? She's also sporting the wrap on the left wrist. That's heavily taped. But that's the guide hand, as you said. Probably benefits you to not get that hand involved if it's hurt. And she's perfect from the line. Now, 2 for 2 today, 5-0 Highlands.
Highlands in a 1-2-2 full court.
Bringing it up is Gonzalez. Double team trap. Lobs it. Intercepted by Lickert. Up ahead, Bucher. And thought she got away with a little Texas two-step there, but without putting it on the ground, but got fouled and going to the line for 2.
That foul was on number 21, Gonzalez. And second time Highlands has been able to get into pressure. Second time they've turned the Trailblazers over.
And I think the youth of this team to that point does a very good job at playing the game fast. And I think that's their biggest probably advantage to having all the young girls out there and being able to sub them in as the game progresses. As we see another 8th grader head to the bench, or the scores table, I should say, they can play fast.
Bucher goes 2 for 2. Checking in, Amori Kinney. And 7-0 now, and the last 4 have been free throws, right? And double team down low, gets it to Gephardt, off the glass, good. Trailblazers on the board, 7-2. And that was a little errant shot there as Nziku got right to the basket and just couldn't finish. Double team and stolen away. Brought up by Kinney. And uncontested, a little contest, not much of one. And now it's 9-2 Bluebirds.
And we see down on the other side of the court, that's Taylon Kinney and a number of the Newport basketball players supporting, of course, Taylon's sister.
Oh, trap at midcourt. Good call there. We got to try to get Tay on here. Tay's been he's been on 859 radio before, but not as he's a little more popular now than he was the last time he was here as a sophomore.
Looks like he's sporting the Kansas Jayhawks Adidas wear.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brendan showing his video skills there, and yeah, we'll get Tay up here. And is he got the Jayhawks on?
He does have the Jayhawks on,
Yep.
where he recently committed over U of L, Kentucky, among a number of others.
Yeah, he most highly recruited athlete to come out of Northern Kentucky, probably ever. But he last 2 years, junior and senior year, at in Atlanta.
Yeah. And that prep school route has really paid off for him. Not only has his game improved, he got the visibility and a very high-profile recruit, as you said.
Be curious how much that catches on here in Northern Kentucky. Handoff from Gonzalez and checked into the game for the first time. Sienna Patterson almost gets it stolen away as Snyder controls the offense now on that left wing. Into the corner. Another 7 of the game. Off the glass, no good is Paige Salyer. And Paige Salyer going to the line for 2 as they got a bucket down low and now trying to add a couple from the free throw stripe. Free throw no good. Bailey Ritchie checking back in with Newfarth, and checking out is Bucher and Nziku. And Brennan, do you know if Lickert is the daughter of Steve Lickert, the coach that played here? He was a Highlands grad, but Newcath coach. Shot no good. Follow Gephardt, throws it up, going to the line for 2 more.
I do not know for sure.
But that's not like Smith or Campbell. Lickert is a pretty unique name, and with him having gone here, we'll try to figure that out. I guess a professional would know that. I should have asked that before.
Well, and thanks for bringing that up. We need to talk contract between games.
Hey.
That should be a short conversation.
You're getting your bonus in Christmas candy. And kicked it out as they go 2 for 2 from the line. Bailey hands off to Newfart, top of the key to Kinney, into the corner. Baseline, Barlow to Ritchie for 3. No good. Tapped out. Kinney with a rebound. That was Lickard who tipped it to her, and on the baseline was Lickard, and now it's going to be Trailblazer ball, and they're going too deep on that bench, and they will not go any deeper tonight as 7 dressed for the Trailblazers.
And Gephardt getting a rest. She's been a problem for Highland. She has all 4 of the Trailblazers' points. She's tall, and she's been very active inside. She's taking a break now, so we'll see what the Trailblazers can do offensively.
A little 2-guard with Wheeler. Gets it over to timeline. Chase down, and that's going to be, nope, they avoided the over and back with the tip, and it's going to be possession Trailblazers, so Kinney checking out.
I thought that was a great play by Kinney. She raced down the floor, then dove, forcing the jump ball without fouling.
Yes. Is that Michael Tay Kinney's mom next to him?
I believe so.
Okay. 3:38 to go. 9-4. Lobbed it down low, intercepted by Newfarth. Starting to break. Over to timeline. And Barber streaking up the right side. Lays it in. Barber in the books.
Textbook fast break. Love the bounce pass in transition.
Absolutely. 11-4, 3:19 to go. You see the new scoreboard camera. Stole that idea from the Highlands Bluebirds broadcast here that has become so popular at the football level. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to do that. So we added that this year, and people were loving it. Because when I forget to give the time, I don't get yelled at anymore. But I try to give it. I should give it more often, but because a lot of people don't watch. They listen in their cars. Have you done that, John Campbell?
I have, actually. And I'm screaming at the console, give me the time and the score, Weary.
Over to timeline, Snyder. Hands off to Wagner. Dribbles over to the right side. And travel, that Highlands defense suffocating out top. The guards really don't have many options to get that ball down low when there's so much pressure out of the on the perimeter.
Highlands hasn't shot the ball well, but their depth and ability to press full court and on the perimeter in the half court is making the Trailblazers turn the ball over and giving Highlands a nice operating margin here in the first quarter.
Just under 3 minutes. Mills steps into a 3. Long. Tapped out by Bailey and picked up by the Trailblazers. Snyder. Morgan Snyder brings it up. Guarded by Newfarth. 2:41 to go in the first quarter. Backs it out. Newfarth all over her. Tapped up, intercepted by Bucher. We got a 2-on-1, and she just blows by and gets fouled as Richie was even with her, and then all of a sudden Bucher blew by everybody.
Her speed and ball handling, I think, has been the biggest improvement and the most underrated part of her game as I've watched her since, she started picking up basketballs, and that's
since she was born.
Correct. Since she, and she's got the height, and she can play like a guard a lot of the time.
Free throw good.
Her biggest asset.
You're the only person in this gym besides your mom who actually saw her dribbling as like a month-old baby, but it was down her chin.
Sure.
She is perfect at the free throw line. 4 for 4, 4 points for Katie Bucher.
2:28 to go. 13-4. Highlands. Lobbed it. Intercepted by Avery Barber. Kicks it out. Katie Bucher. Sidestep 3. Just a little long. Rebound Trailblazers. And the Trailblazers are doing a good job of not allowing any second chance points for the Highlands. Kind of been one and done. Crossover by Snyder. Double team. Little reach-in foul there. It's going to be on Bailey Ritchie. Ritchie averaging 7 points a game. The defense has been helping carry this team to a 3-1 record as they only got 2 players in double figures with Mills at 11 a game and Bucher at 10 a game. So not putting up huge offensive numbers, but still 3-1 with wins over Dixie, Walton, and Dayton.
And you talked earlier about Maren Orm's injury. That really impacts this team, and I think they're probably still looking for an identity. And the next couple weeks over the holidays, a good opportunity again to see kind of who you are and who you can count on after the first of the year.
Your floor leader, and try to get it to Gephardt. Lob too high. Line change for the Bluebirds with Barlow and Zuku checking in with Kinney. Let's see, Allie Lickert is back out there. And so we've seen, and with, I assume, sister Maddie. So.
That I can confirm. She is the sister. I think she's one of the most interesting players on the bench. She's very young, like we see the other ones being. And I think with a development of her skills, she could be a massive player for this team.
Yes. Lickard has it. That's Maddie. 3-point Barlow. Swish! Nothing but net! Madison Barlow extends the lead to 12, 16-4. And 5 seconds as Highlands ups the full court press and forces a turnover. I'm going to thank our sponsor once again all year long, Cricket Wireless, providing the internet tonight for our broadcast. Into the corner, three-pointer. I was going to say that one was bringing rain. Barlow gets one of the rare offensive rebounds tonight. And I see Nzukwu as Barlow way off on a three. I see her one-hand passing. That kind of makes me think that left wrist is still, even though taped up, still kind of smarting out there. Kinney all over Gonzalez. Knocked up into the air. Gephardt gets a tap. Chased down by no one. Knocked out of bounds by the Trailblazers. So 4 points, 1 bucket early, and 2 free throws is all she wrote for the Cincinnati Trailblazers here on the Highlands home floor.
You can already see, too, the Trailblazers winded. Highlands pressure really wearing them down, and with a 7-person rotation, it's going to pay off here.
And Kinney, nice dime, dropped over to the left block to Allie Lickard. And you know who this wouldn't bother to have a 17-man rotation? Simon Kenton.
No, 5 will do for Simon Kenton.
As, I don't know if you remember, Brennan, last year the Lady Pioneers upset the number 1 team in the state, who I can't remember what the record was against teams
94,
in the state.
94 games or something.
Simon Kenton beat him in overtime, did not sub.
I do remember that game, and I believe that was some classic or tournament at Campbell County. Was that at the same event or now?
No, that was not the same event. This was a home game by Simon Kenton.
Okay.
Some might have said that they weren't used, that the Valkyries were not prepared for those 8th region referees.
Well, I think that was part of it. But you and I talked about before the game, Sacred Heart was awfully loose during warm-ups. I don't think they were ready for Simon Kenton's intensity. SK came out, I think they scored the first 9 points of the game. And Sacred Heart rallied, sent it to overtime, but they ironed 5 of Simon Kenton. Too much in the end for the Valkyries.
And they got everybody back. Simon Kenton picking up right where they left off. So the Highlands fans out there are like, hey, quit talking about that other blue and white team. We don't care about that region. And we got 30 seconds left with an 18-4 first quarter lead. Took a while for Highlands to get going, but on pace for about 80 as they throw it away and then turned into the defense there. Who hit the deck was number 25 for the Trailblazers, Sienna Patterson, and didn't know the defense was there. Defense didn't know she was going to turn, and collision, and it goes over to the Trailblazers for the foul on the Highlands. And full court press remains here for Highlands. 25.6 seconds left. Wheeler finally gets it inbound to Wagner and throws it away, but got fouled doing it. So team foul situation is now 5 on Highlands. It's almost never an issue. Would you agree, John?
I would agree.
I don't look because it resets so quickly that it almost you don't get bonus shots near as much as you used to.
And I think Coach Ritchie has to be a little disappointed. That first foul was accidental. The second foul was unnecessary. They were 3 fouls with 30 seconds to go after the timeout. Now the Trailblazers shooting the bonus here
Because
with 22 left.
The old format, they would not be shooting right now. They would they'd have one to give. With the new format, they're shooting, and then it resets after this, so they do it all over again, and you can get up to 5 more without shooting free throws. And free throw good. So their 5th point, last 3 from the line for the Trailblazers. Kenny's going to bring it up. Man, you think the 8th grade coaches in Northern Kentucky are so glad not to have to coach against all this 8th grade talent? Barlow has it. Guarded closely by Gonzalez. Bounce pass to Matty Lickert. Loses it. Picked up by Matty Lickert. Fade away. Good. Almost at the buzzer. 20-5 as they are on an 80 pace, which would be an explosion for this Highlands team.
8 players from Highlands scored in the first quarter.
Nice.
Led by Katie Bucher with 4 free throws. 4 points for Katie Bucher. But, you mentioned bringing 8th graders up, and I just think that's a smart idea. If you think they're going to play varsity as a freshman.
Well, it happens a lot more at girls programs than it does boys programs. As we talk about Emil Whimsy, who had one of the best 8th grade performances ever against St. Henry when we did that game. Hey, B-Man, could you do me a favor? Could you go put the bug in Tay's ear? And I think
Halftime?
I was going to say, I don't want him to do anything at halftime, but we'll.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want me to?
Yes, for halftime.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, but next time out.
Yeah, and could you
Next time out. No, they're ready to go.
Could you ask him to remind Bill Self that he owes me money? Just, while we got him, I'd like to collect on that as soon as possible.
If he comes up for halftime, I'll let you.
Was he at Carolina? Huh?
What's that?
Was he? I'm kind of trying to think.
No,
where you
no.
and Bill Self
No, he.
crossed paths.
I prefer not to disclose,
Oh, okay.
what happens in Vegas stays. I need to be careful.
7:49 to go. Start of the second. Over to the left side. Avery Barber tries to dump it to Bucher. Poked away. Back to Newfarth. And now Mills to Avery Barber for 3. In and out. Tapped out and picked up by the Trailblazers.
As we expected, we saw the Trailblazers move into a zone to start the second quarter. And I think, Highlands should get the shots they want to get against this zone. Let's see if they can knock them down.
Gonzalez trapped into the corner. Tries to dribble through. Gets it knocked away. Picked up by Avery Barber. To Mills. Transition 3. Good.
That's Mills' second 3. She has 6 points.
7 minutes to go. 18-point lead for the Bluebirds. And quickly on their way. And Gebhardt, nice entry from Gonzalez. Instant bucket.
6 points for Gebhardt. 6 of the 7 Trailblazers points from Gebhardt.
Mills goes baseline, lobs it out. Bailey, good look from 3, long. And rebounded is going to be a jump ball. So I'll tell you what, B-Man, I'm going to zoom this in a little bit. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. 6:30 to go. Lobbed over to the right side. Wagner still has her dribble. Top of the key. And, man, it looked like a foul. And she's like, hey, you know why I walked? Because she pushed me.
I thought it was a late whistle for a foul call.
Yeah.
Instead, they get the traveling violation.
Paige Saylor. That's the most egregious call since Axel Foley got arrested for disturbing the peace or being thrown out a window.
Does our camera person even understand the reference there?
I'm ashamed to say no.
Beverly Hills Cop. Get your parents' permission, but you should watch it. 6:07 to go. 23-7. Shot fake Mills in the lane. running one-hander, no good. Bucher battled for the rebound, but snatched away by Snyder.
Let's see if they can get the ball to Gephardt here.
Gonzalez has it, pick and roll, and you got to lob it better than that. But Barber, good with the left hand from Katie Bucher with an assist.
John, just like you talked about earlier, that great bounce pass in the transition works again for Highlands.
You know, you tell kids to play like we practice. That's just a textbook fast break drill exercised in a game for an easy left-handed layup.
5:25 to go, 25-7. Kinney checking in with Maddie Lickert. Dribbles over to the right side, picks up her dribble. Gonzalez has it between the circles. 5:11 in the half. Nice tap away, out of bounds. Deflection by Mills. Almost hit Tay Kinney in the head.
Kansas probably wouldn't be too fond of that.
No, neither would OTE.
OT.
They wouldn't either. But nice to see Tay back in town. And, you know, the OTE is going to play at Newport this year.
No, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I believe I heard the same thing.
Who are they playing?
Newport. And it's going to cost a lot of money to get in.
It's nice that they'll be able to raise some money.
Yeah.
I was expecting you to say they'll play like Moeller, one of the top teams in Cincinnati, but
Snyder thought about it and then launches it. Rebound, Lickert.
maybe play Covcath. Be interesting to see that type of game.
Kicks it out. Mills back to Kinney. Kinney baseline, back to Mills. Shot fake. And I was going to say, there's a three-pointer Mills short. That's the second time we've seen a couple steps before a dribble, no call. Lobbed up to Gephardt, blocked from behind. Oh, get that thing back up, Gep. Three-pointer, good. She's like, nope, I got my girl Wheeler out there for three. And there's Bailey Ritchie running the floor, left hand, no good.
She didn't convert it, but I think Kinney's passing game is developed like a multi-year varsity player, and she's an eighth grader.
Oh, it's incredible. So 3:54 to go, 25-10. Wheeler has it, bounce pass over to the right side to Salyer. Salyer's the one that got bumped into a walk. And almost a steal by Mills, but Salyer had a little more on it. And that's a push by Mills, and that's going to be foul number 1 on either team. With Nzuku checking back in, Bailey Ritchie out. And so has Highlands gone 10 deep tonight?
They have. As I said after the first quarter, they've had 8 players score so far.
Lobbed it on the block, back into the corner. They just hit one from there. No good. Rebound Mills. And this Highlands team loves to get up the floor. What a move. And Nzuku. It sounds like a morning newspaper word game, doesn't it?
Yes.
Hey, I got the Nzuku this morning in like 5 minutes.
Now, she hit her first 2 free throws. I thought that was a terrific move.
Yes.
Nice little Euro step through.
And if she's anything like the first one, nope. She was nothing like the first couple that were, she could have made a training video on free throws on that first trip to the line. 25-10, 3:16 to go. Highlands up over the Cincinnati Trailblazers. Doubleheader tonight with the boys playing at 6:30. And now she's back on track, 3 of 4 for Salyu. 3:13 to go. Dribbles up the right sideline, Gonzalez. Great on-ball defense. And almost a steal by Highlands. Little reach in there. And we see the boys team in the end zone there waiting for the next game. And how about the return of Tayden Lorenzen? Decided not to play basketball, decided he missed it. Came back, one of their leading scorers.
And he didn't miss a step.
No, I've heard he's right where he left off the glass, no good. Rebound, Barlow. Up ahead, Izuku 2-on-1. Diagonal pass, shot no good by Maddie Lickert, going to the line for 2. .254 to go. Gephardt's first foul. 2 apiece for the Trailblazers and the Bluebirds. Free throw good. Bluebirds killing it from the line. What are they as a team today, John Campbell?
They are 8 for 9 so far.
Wow. Nzeku checks out. Free throw good. 28-10. 2:52 to go in the half. Bringing it up, Gonzalez. Good on-ball defense there by Allie Lickert, freshman. And she gets a steal. Picks it up, starts the break. Nice pass to her sister, kicks it out. Barber, good from 3 from the right wing. Is that 8 for her?
Yes. Or 7 for Barber.
Okay, she
But
leads.
terrific transition offense. Another bounce pass, but then rather than forcing a shot close to the basket, turning and kicking out for an open 3.
I'll tell you, Avery quickly moved up on my favorite list when she requested an 859 hoodie.
It's a lesson for all of us.
And you know what's crazy is I never got an 859 hoodie.
You got an 859 something.
I got a shirt.
Okay, see?
Yeah, I mean,
The hoodies are for special people.
That makes me feel better.
You got a shirt.
me as well.
Hey, I gave it to Dom Listerman and he lost it. I said, Dom, where's your 859 shirt? I don't know.
Well, he's got 2 more years to find it, too. If it were Vinny, he'd be gone after this season. But Dom's got, he's only a sophomore.
Have you seen Dom? Three-pointer in the corner. Good. Sammy David just checked in. Instant offense. 34-10.
Is that everyone off the Highlands bench that has checked in this game in the first half?
It is. They've played everybody, and 9 players have scored so far.
And I think they're giving the Trailblazers a little benefit of the doubt there that Allie Lickert with a little reach-in foul. And
I was watching David on that possession. She's kind of setting screens, trying to support the motion offense. Then she gets the ball in the corner and thinks, why not? I'll just knock down a 3.
talk about jumping the route. Maddie Lickert saw that coming. Telegraph pass, intercepted it, and then throws it away. But I was going to say about Dom's T-shirt, that ship has sailed on that thing fitting. Have you seen him? Dom Listerman. He's top row, leaning against the window, second from the end here. And Dom's getting thick. He's a football player.
Well, Vinny found the weight room this offseason, too. So
sure did.
Listermans they can be workout partners. It wouldn't surprise me if he's put on some muscle.
Yep. Yeah, it's a Listerman.
The Highlands boys are playing really good basketball early in the season. It'll be fun to watch them.
Up ahead, Barlow hoping for the foul, didn't get it. Kenny gets the rebound, finds David. David just falling out of bounds, throws it back towards the lane and gets intercepted by the Trailblazers, and a minute to go. And there is no holding it for one. It would be a tall order to hold this thing against this Highlands defense for a minute. That's Wagner has it, gives it up to Snyder. Snyder penetrates off her leg, out of bounds, back to Highlands.
Highlands is relentless in their half-court defense. And, there is the possibility this goes running clock in the second quarter, but it's almost like, Coach Ritchie wants to get a full 4 quarters to get her kids some run.
Yes.
And you're seeing them take advantage of it, too. These kids are playing good basketball here.
Sammy David thought about her second 3, gives it up. Bounce pass, and David picks it up, kicks it into the corner. Lickert for 3, bringing rain, no good. Knocked out of bounds, 17 seconds left for the half.
I guess I'll go ask Talon at the half. We had no timeouts in this quarter.
I know. That's amazing. $17.3 left. 3 fouls on Highlands, 2 on the Trailblazers. Barlow into the corner. Shot no good. Rebound Gephardt. Gephardt's played a solid half here for the Trailblazers. Rebounding and scoring. Is 7 of the 10. And one arm off the rim. No good. All right, man, get over there. If he heads to get a hot dog, we got to tackle Tay Kitty. So I hope he's like allowed. I hope there's no like rules against high school halftime interviews.
With NIL, I have a hard time believing we might get a call from his agent to see if you got any money.
Nope, I got your candy.
But, you know, that's
let's get your reaction here to the Terry Weary candy dish.
My goodness.
Now,
sakes.
I'll warn you, we ran out of Buckeyes.
Mark, this looks incredible. Holy cow. And all I brought you were 3 cookies.
That's all right. That's 3 more than I expected.
You know, well, you know, and my son, Daniel, sampled the platter last year.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
And his description was, this is fire, which
That's
is the ultimate compliment.
That's one of the first times I remember hearing that. Come on, Tay. Get over here. Now, we got, let's see. We got some alumni here today.
Yeah, I was told as I came in, this is Alumni Day for Highlands
Is that Katie
basketball.
Allen? Oh, I think that's Katie Allen. Class of 09, I believe.
You know, and you would ask why December 23rd, but for
Now-
in the case they're playing college basketball, they have some time off and they can make it back.
That's the from last year, right?
Yes.
At Furman.
Yep.
Losing my mind. Come on, Tay. I don't think he's coming.
You know, if it were Vital and Billis, he'd probably be coming over here. But
Well,
Wary and Campbell, we don't have
Billis-
the same pull.
Billis wouldn't have him. He'd be eating Rupp Arena ice cream.
I think we are unintentionally photobombing the Highlands girls
Yeah.
basketball program alumni night
From
picture.
behind. Yeah. Yes, we are. But I wish we knew all those girls.
Yeah, this is a really nice thing. A lot of programs talk about family and being a family and everything, but you see something like this and you really get the sense it means something here at Highlands, and I think that's meaningful for the kids as they go through the program, and then obviously to come back and visit on a night like tonight.
Right. Come on, Tay.
He's moving.
Brennan's persistent.
He's taking his time walking past the Highlands boys team.
Yeah, well, he's probably still sore from that hamstring injury back at his
Boy, that was
sophomore-
that
his
was
sophomore.
unfortunate.
Cost him a state championship.
Yeah, the timing of that could not have been worse.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Hold on. Oh, right. Hey, you just got to stand right here. What's up, Tay Kitty?
Good.
Welcome back, man. I think the last time we talked was regional sophomore year. Sound right?
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, let's get the important stuff. We think of your sister out there tonight playing as an 8th grader and looking good. Assess her game tonight.
Shoot, assess her game. Shoot, right now she just passing. She passing a little too much. Passing up open shots right now.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, she's making good passes, though, but she passing the open ones.
She's good. She's really good with the ball.
Yeah,
So when you talk to her tonight, you're going to tell her take it to the hole.
Yeah, I mean, she had a wide open shot and passed it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you played Newport as what, a freshman?
Freshman, 7th through sophomore year.
Okay, but when you've been there, you've been that young. Don't you think you kind of have to, you wait your turn? I
don't know. Newport was a little different than Highlands, though. Newport team.
Yeah, yeah. So who'd you play with as a 7th grader?
As a 7th grader, I ain't played varsity. I sat the bench all the time.
Okay.
But 8th grade, I played with like Evan Snap, Rob Sanders, Ethan Jefferson, Caleb Lee.
All right.
Those guys.
But if you didn't pass it to them, you'd hear about it, don't you think?
Nah.
Snap?
I might have heard from Snap. But
All right. So how's it going, man? I see you wearing that KU. Great choice. I was gonna say you got to be relieved that that's all over with.
yeah, I'm definitely happy it's all over with.
Yeah.
Blessing.
Was it a lot more stress and work than you thought it would be?
Yeah, it definitely was, especially calling the coaches.
Yeah.
Calling the coaches and telling them I'm not coming.
How many you have to call?
I called Pat. I called Louisville, Kentucky, Oregon. Who else did I call?
Kentucky?
Indiana. Yeah, I called Kentucky. I don't remember who else I called.
But you did it the right way by calling them.
Yeah, I called them all.
Right? They don't need to hear about it at a press conference.
Yeah.
How hard was it to not stay home in the state of Kentucky?
It was definitely hard. I was pretty much committed to Louisville before I went on my Kansas visit.
Yeah, really?
What was it about KU that turned the tide?
Dude, the coaching staff, and then just the program. I mean, Bill Self is like, he's a great, so I can't.
There's just something
turn him
about
down.
it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the place where basketball's, like the guy that
Started basketball.
the rules of the game are at the
I believe
the Allen Fieldhouse, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
I mean, you get a little chills when you know this is my sport and this is the guy that wrote the rules.
Now, you walk through his hallway, so like when you first walk in, like you walk through his hallway, and this is probably like 40 plus trophies of just Bill Self.
Right.
So
That's amazing. When did you get home?
the 19th. I was in
Okay.
Vegas. Yeah, we played in Vegas.
Okay, and what are some of the things you've done that you used to do when you lived here that you had to do again once you got home?
Just hanging out with the Newport guys.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
What about food? Did you miss any home
Skyline.
cooking?
Oh yeah, my mom's cooking, but like the fast food stuff, like Riverfront. You can't
Yeah.
go wrong with Riverfront Pizza.
Oh yeah. Give a little plug to Riverfront
Yeah.
Pizza.
And then Skyline, of course, it ain't down in Atlanta.
Right, and you miss that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, when do you head back?
I go back Sunday.
And do you have a tournament before the new year?
Nah, we play again January 3rd.
And we were talking earlier, the transfer to the prep school, how did that prepare you for not just the recruiting process, but also just to play at that level and step in next year?
My first year there, I was playing against guys like Malik Thomas, one of the leading scorers on Arkansas in the SEC, Jasper, Amari Evans, Tennessee, Jasper, Kentucky. They were just all high-level guys. Every
In
game.
practice.
Yeah,
And then the competition is that level too.
yeah.
Who's in your recruiting class with you at Kansas?
Davion Atkins, Trent Perry, Luke. We got Javon Barwell right now. We're trying to get Tyron Stokes
And how many of those did you know? Like you've known them how long? Like
for a while. I know him for a while.
AAU circuit?
Yeah, AAU, and we played, one of their teams played us. And when the players had like 33 on us. And then I committed to Kansas the next day, and then he committed like the next week.
Really? So I hope the answer is yes. Have you followed any 9th region basketball by watching a little 859?
Yeah.
We knew it. We knew it. Hey, listen, when you're at KU, can we give you a little 859 emblem to put on your uniform?
Oh yeah.
You know, how much does Wary have to pay you to do
Yeah,
that?
Adidas would love that. Is it
They
Adidas? Look at this. That's the.
Now, Louisville's
They
Adidas
wouldn't
too.
like it. Huh?
Louisville's Adidas too.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Tay.
Can we get a pic? Can you take a picture for us? It's been too long, man. Get up, Johnny.
3 high-level recruits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, can't thank you enough, man.
Hey,
All right, good to
good
see
luck
you.
to you.
That was pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. And,
Yeah.
you know, him talking about practicing with 5 other Division I players, that really is a case of iron sharpening iron.
Oh, yeah. Which is the, that's how we sign off on every F3 workout.
Iron sharpens iron.
So one man sharpens another. F3 on 3. 1, 2, 3. F3! One of these days, man.
We need to sign off at Power Up Gym like that, but I'm not sure we can say iron sharpens iron.
That was cool.
You know,
Appreciate Tay. Thanks for
It is going to be interesting.
doing that.
Of course, I've been working with getting college players to do interviews all year, so
You know what you're doing.
You did a great job.
Back in media relations.
I sent the best.
Back in media relations once again.
Yes. But so 1 half to go. We got a 24-point lead, and 35 is the magic number for a running clock, which I'm sure the Trailblazers are going to try everything they got to keep that from happening. And my suggestion would be to get Gephardt the ball. Would you agree, John Campbell?
I would agree. Highlands here opening in the man.
So Gephardt gets it. And up and under. Off the glass. Just missed it. I'm impressed by her. I think she'd play for a lot of 9th region teams.
I agree.
Shot fake. Kicked it out to Newfarth. Dribbles out. Highlands coming out with their starting 5 from the first half. Reverse, no good. Rebound knocked away. Picked up by Gonzalez of the Trailblazers. Give us an email, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you out there. And off the glass. Good! Finger roll, Gonzalez.
Her first 2 points of the game.
Samantha. Wide open 3. What a look from Barber to Mills. Finding the open man.
And to that point, their passing today, and I think all season long, has been probably one of the biggest improvements in this team that I've seen from last year to this year.
Mills with 9 points, 3 3-point baskets.
Backdoor cut just out of the reach of Snyder. But nice thought, nice look, and nice cut. It's just execution was not there, just a little too far out in front.
Now we're seeing a little full court pressure from the Trailblazers. 1-2-1-1.
37-12, 6:33 to go. Mills. Oh, fakes the pass. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, follow-up, Bucher, no good. Rebound, Trailblazers. Gonzalez over the timeline, guarded closely by Katie Bucher. Dribbles to the right wing, kicks it into the corner. Double team, and off the glass, or off the rim, no good. Tipped up ahead. What an IQ by Bailey Ritchie. Good on the layup by Bucher. Ritchie knew she wasn't going to get it, but just needed to get a finger on it and got it up ahead to Bucher for the layup. 39-12, 6 minutes to go in the third. Second foul on Ritchie, is that right?
Correct.
Bailey Ritchie, and shots for Gephardt. First foul of the half, of the quarter, by Highlands. Shot no good. Second free throw coming, and that one rolls in. And three-pointer, good! Newfarth! Wait a minute, who was it?
That was Bailey Ritchie.
Oh, my bad. I looked down, I looked up. Bailey Ritchie with the 3, her first points. I saw Newfarth running out. Did she get the assist?
Yes.
Okay, that's what it was. So what I meant was assist by Newfarth. Three-pointer, Bailey Ritchie. And off the glass, no good. Ritchie with a rebound. 42-13, biggest lead, 29. Mills, shot fake. Back to Newfarth, skips it over to Ritchie. Into the corner, Bucher. Lobs it to Richie. Wide. Oh, shoot that thing, Bailey. Mills has it. Skipped it over to Barber for 3. Good! Her second. 45-13.
Barber now with 10 to lead the Bluebirds.
4:49 to go. Stolen away by Bucher. There's that defense you're talking about, little big brother Brennan. How much of that did you teach her in the driveway?
All of it. Now, that's how she learned how to play, was going up against a dominant basketball force.
And then after she turned 5.
Because you were taller.
Correct.
45-13. Lobbed it into the lane. Knocked away by Bucher. 3-on-1. Nice up ahead to Barber, and she traveled as she got her shot blocked instead of it. Well, did she get it blocked?
I think she lost control on the way up and then came down with it.
Okay, because if it's a block, it's a jump ball. Now the youth movement checks in. 45-13. A 3-point away from the running clock here. Handoff. Wheeler, double team, dribbles out. Picks up her dribble on the left wing. Back to Snyder. Snyder then penetrates. Gets a shot off from the left side, right hand. Follow up, Gephardt, no good. Chased down by Wheeler. Free throw line, shot, banks in. Shot take. Oh. You got to make sure the receiver is looking at you and not cutting to the basket. Lesson learned there by Emory Kinney. It is Emory, right? Emory?
Emory.
Emory. We're stupid. I thought I heard someone say it.
Also, while we're on the topic,
differently.
it's Nzeku.
Huh? Nzeku.
Nzeku.
Yes. .338 to go. Dribbles over to the right wing. Baseline, runner, and a foul on Highlands. 2 shots coming for the Trailblazers.
Now John, in this case, if you're Highlands, are you primarily going, especially when you're about to hit a running clock, are you basically saying we're going all in on the young crew for the rest of this one, or how would you handle your – because you want to get them the reps. I mean, they're about to play a fairly competitive tournament here coming up in Florida. So
Free throw good.
I think you definitely want to get the young kids some reps, and you want your seniors to have good reps before they exit the game, right? So let's play productive basketball. And I think Highlands, if you're Coach Ritchie on this one, you're not coaching, boy, we got to make more shots. You're coaching decision-making, and are you executing like we've practiced? And I think in both cases the answer is yes. So your seniors have had some good run. Let's see them make some shots, and then let's get some young kids some run as well, because they probably won't get as much run in the tournament in Florida.
Wagner went 2 for 2 from the line, 45-17. And Zeku gets it from Kinney from the corner. 3-pointer, Lickert. Good! Man, they're lighting them up. How many threes made is that tonight for the Bluebirds? 3 minutes ago in the third. 48-17, 31-point lead for Highlands.
9 made threes for Highlands.
wow.
That's incredible. And runner, no good.
And they really haven't shot the ball that well either.
Right. Rebound, Lickert, coast to coast, but kicks it out to Barlow. Top of the key. And Zeku to Kinney. Gonna set some screens out there. 3-pointer into the corner. In and out. Kinney with a rebound. Wide open to Zeku. Long rebound. Highlands. And hacked on the arm. No, jump ball.
Mark, I saw the same thing. I was thinking they might get her.
The tomahawk chop there.
Sure.
Brendan, what do you think of the job Zach Wells is doing on PA?
He's the professional.
He's got a little
He's the
cred, doesn't he?
Sure, and obviously when you can bring in the University of Cincinnati football PA guy, he blows me out of the water.
3-pointer, Lickert, no good. Rebound. That was David in there battling, but the Trailblazers come away with it. 2:10 to go. Third quarter, 48-17. And my my cousin, used to do a little PA for UC. He's the PA announcer for the Great American Ballpark since it opened, Joe's Airhusen.
Josie.
Yeah.
He came up and did
my first cousin. Our moms were sisters.
Right?
Yeah.
He came up and did myself, and a guy by the name of Carter Frimming interviewed him upstairs about 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, he's the best.
And I run into him when I work part-time at the Reds sometimes. Nicest guy alive.
Oh, fake the handoff. Kenny trying to get open, gets it, loses it, and a foul on the Trailblazers. 1:39 to go. Yeah, that stadium opened in 2003. He's been there ever since. And he had missed a couple games, and then a few years ago had a bout of mouth cancer. And took some time off and recovered from that, and he's back out there. And, I mean, he's, 70, going on 70, close to it. And he's been their only voice in Great American. Ball's on the ground, and jump ball. This time it's going to go over to the Trailblazers as the Highlands Bluebirds got the last one, and Jamie Ritchie not enthralled with the offense there with having to fall to the ground to get the jump ball. .38-39, so Trailblazers still avoiding that running clock. Picked up her dribble, hand off from Snyder, and a treble on the Trailblazers. 1:18 to go. I was shopping at Dillard's today, John Campbell, and ran into Sophia Gibson.
Really? She home from Yale.
Yeah, she said a really hard screen at the when I was shopping for jeans.
Well, I hope you flopped and got the call.
No, it's great to see her sporting the Yale the winter coat, but it's like, man, it's 60 out there. But yeah, she's loving Yale.
Good for her.
Yeah, foul.
That's a great opportunity. Good basketball, great education.
Yep. They got to travel to High Point. Now, how far is High Point from Chapel Hill?
It's a few hours, and
Okay.
the story around High Point University is fascinating. High Point University may be one of the most luxurious 4 years
Unbelievable.
She said it's gorgeous.
in the United States.
Said it was just gorgeous.
And, years ago,
Free throw 1 for 2 for number 10, Allie Lickert. Go ahead.
High Point was, like a lot of schools in North Carolina,
Three-pointer, no good.
It offered an education, but there was really nothing that stood out about it. And they got a new president who decided we are going to differentiate ourselves based on the student experience. And they have done that.
Yeah.
From the photographs and the videos that I've seen, and I've never been there personally, but what they've done on that campus is borderline unbelievable.
Yeah, and they offer things like valet parking for their students.
Wow. Three-pointer, no good.
So, and their athletic programs have improved, and, it's their ability to attract students and increase their tuition has resulted in not only a better student experience, but just a better visibility and profile for the university in general.
And their basketball has gotten fairly decent over the last few years.
30-point lead, 22 seconds left for Highlands with the ball. Kenny has it, and, man, she's showing just how smart she is in this game. Earlier where she grabbed a ball that was flying out of bounds and then instantly passed the ball down low. Now she penetrates, gets it off the glass. 3 seconds left. Desperation, no good. 51-19, 32-point lead for the Bluebirds heading into the fourth quarter. Didn't Tubby Smith go to High Point?
Tubby Smith.
Yeah.
I think he did.
They used to play him when Tubby was there. And he told a story where he wanted to come home. And his dad basically said, "You're not coming here." Like, no. Like, you're not coming home. And then he ended up sticking it out and then was there 4 years. And the best decision he ever made was to not come home and his dad was like, no, this is not how we do things here. You're not quitting. You're not coming home. You're going to do what you committed to do. And, yeah, great story.
Yeah, it is.
So 51-19 as we head to the fourth quarter.
17 points for Highlands in the third quarter, 12 of those on three-point shots. And we talked earlier, we see the starters back in for Highlands for the fourth quarter. I think we're going to get to a running clock. We're going to have some good possessions offensively and defensively, and then we'll hand it over to the youth movement to finish this.
Over to the left side, Katie Bucher. Newfarth looking back door for Mills, but gets it into the corner. Dribbles out, guarded closely by Wagner. Bailey Ritchie dribbles out of in the left wing, gives it up to Katie Bucher. Back to Ritchie. Shot fake, baseline, back to Bucher. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Trailblazers, skim in front of the rim.
Missed the shot, but a really good possession on offense. Driving baseline, kicking it back for the wide-open three.
7:21 to go in the game. And Euro step off the glass, good by Morgan Snyder.
Her first 2 points of the game.
Good for her. And rebound, or was that a steal?
I think Ritchie missed a shot on a run out.
Okay. And, threw it away. It surprised Sienna Patterson, who was underneath the basket. And it came all the way to her, and she didn't know it was coming and went out of bounds. Just an email, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. And that was Ty Barry, was that name that left my brain, who's at Furman now, who's here for the alumni. Three-pointer, Avery Barber, just short. Not as much arch as Avery usually gets on it, but I think Ty Barry's getting some playing time at Furman.
She started one game.
Yeah. And also Marissa Green was getting some too up at Illinois Chicago. Almost a steal by Barber. Knocks it, gets a tip, and knocks it off of Morgan Snyder, and it's going to be back over to Highlands.
Marissa's doing a really great job at UIC. She started more than one game and has, in her first game was coming off the bench getting some serious minutes. So she,
that's great.
Very early on was making an impact for the Flames.
And Andy Johnson, the boys, he's the starter, and he's tearing them up over there. I think he was their leading scorer. Mills gets the handoff from Bucher. Back to Newfarth. Starting five out there for the new Highlands Bluebirds. 51-21. Newfarth back to Ritchie. Open three. Just short. Tipped out. Newfarth tips it. Three-pointer Mills. Good. Their 10th or 11th three. 54-21. 5:52 to go in the game.
10 threes for Highlands.
Wow. And denied by Ritchie, out of bounds. She wanted the call off of Gephardt as Maddie Licker checks back in for the Trailblazers is Wheeler and also number 25, Sienna Patterson.
We were just talking about some of those post-9th region grads and doing well in college. Unfortunately, he was having a great season, but Evan Ipsaro just tore his ACL.
Terrible news. Yeah.
13-0 Redhawks.
Yeah,
I mean, he was playing incredibly well along with everyone on that Miami team, and he's done for the season. Almost
a steal by Newfarth. Yeah, he was the straw that stirs that drink up there at Miami Oxford, and yeah, he's done. Hate to hear it. Also, is it Amaya Williams that had an injury? We're not 100% sure confirmed, but heard she could be out. And Holy Cross was looking to challenge for this region for the first time in about 9 years.
Holy Cross and Highlands played about a week ago, and Holy Cross looked very strong.
Yeah, beat them by 20. And off the glass, Gonzalez no good. Rebound, follow up, Gephardt good. I like her game. She battles.
Gebhardt in double figures with 11.
Three-pointer! Lickert! Maddie Lickert, the 11-3 of the night for Highlands. They love these home rims, and we don't know how soft they are because they haven't hit the rim yet, have they?
That's Lickert's second three.
57-23. They're flirting with that running clock. Shot no good. Barber gets it knocked out of her hands, but Highlands is going to retain possession. 57-23.
Hats off to the Trailblazers, though. They have battled now for 3.5 quarters. They've represented themselves very, very well.
Absolutely.
I was just thinking the same thing because they could have gone down, taken the running clock, and all that comes with that. But it hasn't gone to a running clock yet.
Mills has it between the circles. 4:25 to go. Newfarth, little runner on the block, good. And there it is. 36-point lead, 59-23, right? And shot no good. And the clock continues to run. Subs coming in for Highlands. Going to be David and Allie Lickert and Nziku.
Yep, we're going to get the line change here after the first free throw.
That's a busy bench down there for Highlands. They're not all coaches, right?
A number of coaches. You got a few student managers standing up as senior Issa Newfarth, junior Josie Marin as well. And then, of course, you got a few injured Bluebirds down there.
Okay.
At the very end, that is Principal John Darnell.
Okay, gotcha.
So there's
All right, thanks for clearing that up.
a number of personnel, I guess we can call them.
And who's the gray shirt here?
That's Marin.
No, next to Avery Barber.
Next to Avery.
Shot no good.
That is the freshman coach.
Okay, shot good. Follow up. And Ziku picks up her dribble to David. Calling for it was Allie Lickert.
That was Gebhardt with her 13th point.
Gotcha. 13 of the 25. Kinney. I just like the way Kinney, she dribbles with purpose. She dribbles with speed into the corner. Shot Barlow behind the backboard. Kicks it into David. And Ziku had it, but calling for it was Allie Lickert. Didn't get it. David with a little runner off the side of the backboard. No good.
I think the Highlands coaches would have preferred that Nziku take that three.
Yeah.
Just looking at the reaction from the bench, I can basically confirm that.
3:10 to go. 59-25. And a foul. It's going to be the third, I think, on Highlands. None yet on the Trailblazers. And clock stops for free throws. No, my bad. Not free throws. Lobbed it. Gebhardt, left hand, good. Girl is really good. David, step back three. Shot short. Rebound on the ground. Picked up by Gebhardt. Gets it stolen away by Barlow. Highlands now has it. David. Oh, man, she thought about it. And Ziku hands off to Kinney. Three-pointer. Lickert. Short. Rebound, David. Man, David hustles her tail off out there. 2:22 to go.
Which one of the Bluebirds don't?
Yeah.
I mean, really, they're all playing. And I look at David and Allie Lickert.
I just pointed out because she's getting very little playing time. But, man,
for sure.
she's making the most of it.
Absolutely. It's what you got to do in a game like this if you're
Free throw
towards
good.
the end of the bench in a situation like that.
2:16 to go. And clock stops for free throws. 60-27. Because once it gets under 35, it doesn't go back. They don't.
Correct.
They don't go to a non-running clock. I think the state of Ohio does, not Kentucky. Shot fake, David penetrates and gets a shot off, and one coming. Man, I love this girl.
That's 6 for David. She's shooting for 7 on this free throw.
I think the foul was on Samantha Gonzalez, her third. 3 fouls on Highlands, 2 on the Trailblazers, and Trailblazers call a timeout. Should have a couple left after that. So give us an email.
Is that the first timeout called since the first quarter?
I think so. Yep. So, all right.
So last time I was here, you were on Merit X. Now we're YouTube. How's
Oh,
it treating you?
Everyone loves YouTube. I really like it, but the fans love it because you can pause it, rewind it, do your own replays. You can start the game over. You can easier to put it on your big screen. If you got the YouTube app, you just subscribe to 859 Sports Radio and it pulls it right up. It's been great. What we need now is more interest in high school basketball.
Well, I'll get your opinion on the new ruling that for 27-28, when the shot clock comes.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. I don't.
Did we need it?
I don't know what problem is it solving.
Exactly.
I guess is the
that
question.
that seems like a solution in search of a problem.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to create a lot of problems, at least early. Was that a reset? Do we need to stop and reset the shot clock? What should the shot clock be set at? And all this time, how many teams are even playing up to the shot clock?
Yeah, you're going to have, equipment you got to buy. You're going to have someone that have to run the clock at the scorer's table.
It does create a job opportunity, though. I wonder how much I can get for running the shot clock.
More than you get at 859.
I'll tell you this, though. There are not as many as John Campbell is excited to go work the shot clock, and I think that will be a major problem for schools is finding somebody to run it.
Right. All right. Still in the way by Highlands. 63-27. Left hand, good. Coast to coast, Allie Lickert. I want to thank, big shout out to Avery Barber, who, when she found out 859 was coming, brought a little care package for us. If you need water. You need water?
So tonight's player of the game is Avery Barber.
Yes. Absolutely, the 859. And she also wanted a hoodie.
Now, I got to ask here, I noticed that we're Gatorade now. Are we off the Sunkiss totally? Because
my Sunkiss is lost. It's here.
Lost.
It's here somewhere.
Because this is the first game I've ever seen you at.
Because I lost it, but it's here. But do you see it? But this was from Avery. She gave me the Gatorade.
Okay.
No, the Sunkiss is in the house. But yeah, you're right, Brennan.
First one I've ever seen you at without one.
It's got to be somewhere. It's probably in. I know where it is. Good, Kenny, and the bench goes crazy. 27 seconds left. Shot no good. And Picked down by Gephardt, thrown away by Gephardt.
And I think we know why the bench went crazy.
It is. And John, you and I looked at each other thinking the exact same thing.
What?
We're at 67 points.
Oh, gosh.
That's about my reaction.
Where's Tay Kinney?
He's already gone.
Oh, 6'7" guy. How can we not ask him about 6'7"?
And his sister was the one who got it, too.
Oh, man.
Match made in heaven.
How can we not ask Tay Kinney about 6'7"? That's how much I don't think about it. But, all right. John, do me a favor. In that black bag over there,
okay,
look for my Sunkiss. Because it's got to hit this table before the end of this game. Before we go off the air. Or it's bad luck. Because Brennan asked about it.
Well, I was just slightly concerned at one point because I was like, there we go, finally.
Here,
All is right in the world.
Throw it on the camera.
All is right in the world.
Yes. There it is. And I don't bring cans because I spill them, but I even spill these too. It is right in the world. So, all right, my men. John, you want to buzz through the scoring? And we will go off the air and back on the air in 20 minutes.
Just give me
15 minutes. All right. Actually, I think I have to go off now, Johnny.
Well, here, Mark, real quick, I got you.
Right.
So, for the Trailblazers, Wheeler with 5, Gephardt 15, Wagner 3, Gonzalez 2, Morgan Snyder with 2. for Highlands, 3 people in double figures, led by Kaylee Mills with 12, Maddie Lickert with 10, Avery Barber with 10, Katie Bucher with 6, Bailey Ritchie 3, Salu Nzuku with 3, Amori Kinney with 6, Allie Lickert. Emery Kinney
terrible.
with 6, Allie Lickert with 5, Sammy David with 7, and Gabby Newfarth with 2.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Brendan.
Always
Great
a
to have
pleasure
you
to be
back.
Always a pleasure for a reunion.
Johnny, don't go away. All right, man. God bless all your fans out there in the 859. God bless us, US of A. God bless the troops, all the first responders, all the medical people, and all the athletic trainers who do such a great job with these kids. We'll be back on the air shortly. Good night, everyone, from the girls' game.
That's one thing. All right, I'll be back. You need anything from the concession stand?